Hello everyone, welcome to Caroline's Craftery. Today, week 41 of the CCT 52 challenge. I hope you're playing along. If you are, I hope you're using the hashtag to make it easier for people to find. And if you have been playing along, feel free to drop me a link for your videos. And I would gladly add you to my video description just so people can find you better. And I love, love, love seeing what everybody makes. So, information in the description. This week's prompts are embroidery, corner design, jar, scissors, and banner. So let's get right into this. And if you don't have one of these, pick something that you think is close. So I've got a couple of tags, have no idea where they came from. And that's going to be my corner design. I've got embroidery. I'm using this little embroidered label, clothing label. We've got a jar, and we got a banner. And the only thing I could find that I had that had scissors on it is this little postcard from one of my sewing kits, and there's a little pair of goofy scissors right up there. So let's get started. Now, the first thing I want to do is I am going to cut one of these. Trying to think of how I want to cut it. I think I'll leave a border. So there is that. Got my ink here. And let's just ink that up. Let's ink the edge too. Let's ink the edge of this too while we're here. It has that white inner layer. So I definitely want to cover that up, and might as well ink up a little bit on the back. Okay, there is that. Actually, let's ink up this while we're at it. These challenges have been a lot of fun. And we're up to week 41, so, okay, now I'm going to put this right over top of this one. And just make a little pocket. I'm going to use art glitter glue. And let's just glue that down and make a pocket out of it. We got that there. And again, it's just going to be a quick, easy, simple project. These are not meant to be hard, but you can do whatever you like. Do a tag, a card, a paper clip, a journal page, a whole journal. Does not matter whatsoever. So there is that. Now I want to use this for a bit of a tag in here. Trying to get an idea of the width. Let me just grab a pencil. Somewhere here-ish we want to cut. Now, can I cut it straight? Is that straight? Totally not. Hold on. Use my arm. Oops. Everything's falling off. Let's try to cut that a little bit more straighter. And while we've got this here, let's cut off somewhere around there. Okay. Now let's ink up this little bit. Not going to be a very big journal card, but it's not a very, whoops, not a very big tag that it's going in. That should be good. Now I had this banner. Actually, it was something I made a long time ago. And I am going to use it on here and make it into like a little tab. So let's add some glue. Actually, these banners, I think I made them pretty close to when I began junk journals. I made like probably 200 of them. So I've been slowly using them up. Okay, try to get it even. Okay, let's just glue down this little bit. It's gonna put a little bit of glue on those points to hold them down. And need to do this side too. Just so then they don't get caught up quite as much. Okay, so that is going to go in there eventually. I want to take this and I'm going to cut there and there, because I kind of want to make it into kind of a more of a charm. So I'm just going to use a piece of my postcard that I just cut up. And I'm going to just glue this down. It's fairly thick, so I'm not going to have to worry about glue going through it or anything like that. This will just make it a little bit stiffer. Okay, let's cut that out. Ideally, I would wait until it was dry. But I'm sure you don't want to watch me twiddling my thumbs while I wait for this. Okay. There is that. Now I do have a bulb pin here. There we go. And like I say, ideally, I would have waited till it dried, but let's if we can ink this. It's kind of wet and okay. So my thought is I'm just going to hook that in there so it'll be kind of like a little dangly bit. So that's going to go right in there. And this jar, I'm just tucking that in there. Just like so. Now, bulb pins I find kind of always hang the wrong way. Ideally, it'd be nice if it hung flat, so I would have to add on a jump ring or something. But I think that will be fine. Now, and really, that's my project. It's a tag. We got our embroidery, our corner design, our jar, our scissors are on the little tag, and our banner we've used as a tab. And in our huge chunky journal, I happen to have a pocket right here that I made a long time ago. I can't remember what that was for. It was for a challenge or something. But that is going to go right in that pocket. Kind of goes with the purple trim on that. I think that was from maybe a last year's project or something. But as you can see, this journal is chunky. And then we're just going to fold this. Actually, let's fold it in threes, and then it will fit in that pocket too. I've kept all these card things, prompt things, with the project, just so then when I go back and look, I can say, oh, that's what the prompts were, that's what I was supposed to do. But there we go. Week 41. Done, did, and finished. We'll see you again soon. Bye.